I want to welcome you to another installment into the Invest Podcast. I'm your host, John Ross. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram at All Things Invest. All Things Invest with 3 T's. Also check out our recently launched apparel website, investinyourselfapparel.com. I'm rocking the brand new EST Invest hoodie. We're in the month of February. I got an awesome guest. I got a guest on the show that aligns a lot with the brand. The Invest in Yourself brand is about bringing on people that see the value, that see the importance of investing in themselves with the emphasis on health and fitness. I want to bring certified personal trainer, up-and-coming men's classic physique competitor, ZAK ZINTZ to the Invest Podcast. ZAK, how are you, my man?
Good, brother. How are you, man? Good seeing you.
I'm good, brother. I want to ask you, because there's an accent there. ZAK, before I always kick the show off and I always ask my guests where they're from, where they're born and raised. Where are you from?
So I actually got adopted when I was 2 weeks old out of actually Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
And then, so my real mom was white, and then my real dad was mixed.
Okay.
So, and then my biological parents, sadly enough, my mom passed away 13 years ago. Rest in peace to my mom. I love her to death. She's like my everything. She was Native American, and then my dad's side of the family is actually from Germany. So, and that's where Kent's is. People ask me a lot of times, like, what Kent's, like, where's Kent's from? I was like, oh, that's German. So I got an Opa and an Oma. So, and like, oh, if people know German, like, they know that's like grandma and grandpa and all that.
Yeah, I was definitely wondering what that was, what that last name was, and I definitely was gonna ask you and run that by you. So I know that you're a personal trainer. I know that you're up and coming in the men's classic physique. So when did you start kind of getting involved in working out? Did you kind of always do it? Were you active when you were younger? When did you really decide you want to really get into doing this?
So I actually got into the gym. Actually, once I hit high school, I was always in the sports. I always did sports in elementary school and middle school. Actually, I played hockey for almost 13 years.
You played hockey? Ooh.
Yeah, I played hockey for almost 13 years.
Okay.
And then I started going to the gym freshman year in high school, and then usually just worked out through high school, did a little bit in college. I graduated college in 2009 and did a little bit of working in retail and all that stuff, and then became actually a DJ for 10 years. That was actually, yep. You already know. Yeah. So I became a DJ, actually a touring DJ.
Ooh,
I got to travel and do some stuff and all that. And I got into a little bit more fitness back in 2015.
Okay.
I was in a relationship and that didn't end up well. And that kind of actually, you know how that is.
Been there, brother.
Yeah, everybody. I think everybody's been there, and if they haven't been there, they're not telling you the truth and all that. But so after that, I kind of just spiraled into a huge, like big, huge depression.
Yeah, it's rough, man.
Traveling all the time. I partied fucking hard as hell, like, honestly. There's some days, like, to this day where I'm just like, how am I alive right now? Like, after all those nights we've had and all that, how am I alive right now and all that? And actually how I became like sober is I had a huge mental breakdown after one of my gigs. And I called my dad. It was like I went to an after party, called my dad. When I got back to my place, it was, I think, like 4:30, maybe almost 5 in the morning. And I said, okay, there's two decisions that's going on right now. One, I'd appreciate if you'd come get me tomorrow and take me up to Bellingham so I can clear my head and start getting my life right. Because like I literally told him I need help. I need help. I'm not right now. Or two, I'm gonna go check myself in the rehab right now. And he's like, wait, what? And I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna check myself into rehab, or like I need you to come get me because like I like need help, Dad. And then he actually came down the next day, got there, I think like afternoonish. Bellingham's probably, it depends how fast you drive and all that. Usually without traffic, about 4 something hours. With traffic, it can take who knows how long, because Seattle and Tacoma and all that. But came down and got me. I went back up there, got my head cleared and all that stuff. And like I was finally just like, dude, like I like need to get my fucking shit together. Like wow. I need to, like, this is not good. And I moved up here October 1st, 2019.
Okay.
Finished up DJing right when COVID hit. That's when when I retired from DJing.
Okay.
Because we were gonna do a tour, and we started in Seattle, went down to Portland for about 3 nights, Bend, and then we're gonna go head down to San Francisco. And that's when like the whole COVID thing started to happen, right, and all that stuff, and it got really, really bad. So after that, like I just came back home, and I was just like, I'm just gonna retire. I retired right before 2020 started, and then my dad pretty much was like, "What are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do with like life right now? You DJ'd for 10 years. What are you gonna do?" And I was like, I think I need to get back into fitness. And I actually weighed, that's the heaviest, you've seen the pictures, that's the heaviest I've ever been in my whole life. Yeah, I was 275 pounds and super unhealthy, not happy, depressed all the time. And one of the biggest wake-up calls was I was trying to actually tie my shoe.
Oh, wow.
One morning. And you know how you're sitting down and you're trying to tie your shoe and you just start panting.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, this isn't good.
No.
Like, this is not good at all. Like, and then I got a gym membership and just started working out. COVID actually got really bad at that time.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Then,
sure.
The gym shut down. So I went out, bought a pair of battle ropes, bought some medicine balls, got a sledgehammer, and got the gym actually had huge tires you could flip in the back. And I literally was out there twice a day, maybe an hour, just doing workouts and all that stuff. And I started losing weight. The gym opened back up, and then I started getting on a meal plan and then losing weight. And then finally, they're just like, you should be a personal trainer. And I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, that'd be fun. So I got my certifications and all that and became a personal trainer and just fell in love with it. So would you really say that like fitness, it really, really helped you pretty much like with your road to recovery, sobriety, and all of that? Because like another reason I think kind of helped you to get right is you actually admitted yourself that you had a problem, because normally a lot of times it's like other people they're watching us and they'll tell us we have a problem, and then we'll go like do something, maybe we'll go to rehab or go more to therapy, but it's just really more because that person's told us. But you just sat there and had that gut checking moment with yourself and just said, I need help. I want to say that's big, and I want to say thank you for sharing that story, because that's deep, brother. No, absolutely. No, honestly, it gets like, I was actually thinking today, like, I was like, I probably, if I did not get back into fitness and did not move up here and didn't have that breakdown, I honestly probably wouldn't be here today. I honestly think that. And like, I got to the point where I'm okay with admitting that to people.
Right.
Because I want to show other people that just like, hey, I had a problem, like, it doesn't matter who you are, black, white, whatever. Like, if you really want to fix yourself, you're going to go do it.
Right.
Like, so, I mean, fitness, and to this day, fitness saved my life.
Definitely.
Well, like walking into a gym and getting a membership saved my life.
Wow.
So, yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough. So for like all the people that are going through the same thing that I went through, you are not alone. And like, I hope everybody decides, like, you can't control whatever people want to do, obviously.
Right,
But
right.
I hope other people decide to take like the good way out instead of just keep on partying and all that stuff. So
yeah, so that story, when I asked you, Zach, is have you ever shared any of that with any of your personal training clients? Because I feel like you're having success as a trainer. A lot of it is your background, you know, where you come from, because you were at rock bottom,
yeah,
and you picked yourself up. And then, you know, I'm sure I've been a trainer, been involved in fitness. There's clients that have come to me rock bottom, and they're coming to you, and you have that story that can just resonate. And you've probably been lower than some of these people have been, and they probably think they're rock bottom. But you telling me your story, you were literally on the fucking ground, brother.
Yeah. Literally on the ground. It's crazy. Like, I never thought I would like actually be in that position, like, ever. Like,
So I ask you, so got into fucking fitness, found success at it. They said you should be a trainer. And then you decided at some point in time that you wanted to get involved with men's physique and actually take a stab at doing bodybuilding. Like, why not? I mean, when did you decide that you wanted to go ahead and do that? I think it's awesome, brother.
I mean, one of my we're still really good friends. Actually, I took him actually to one of his bodybuilding shows in Montana at Big Sky, which is a really good competition. And he's in a wheelchair, and he does men's classic, I think, in a wheelchair.
Oh my God.
And he's like, hey, do you want to go with me? I was like, yeah, dude, I've never been to a show and all that. And like, literally, it was a good experience. And then he's like, you should do this sometime. And I thought about it. And then I was like, oh, maybe I'm going to hold off and all that stuff. And I continue with my fitness journey and like losing weight and all that. And then, my coach now, who is actually down in Portland, he's a bodybuilder too. Mm-hmm. And he's like, dude, you should really, really do this. And then I said, hey, you know what? Like, what's the worst that's going to happen?
Right, for sure.
You know? And then I was like, let's do it. So I literally have, like, my life right now is taking care of my family, my dad and my opon, my uncle, my clients, my training, and my gym. And that's my life right now. To the fullest. So I mean,
all in, man. You gotta be definitely all in. So you're actually planning on doing a show in the near future coming up, am I right?
Yeah, so I am actually, let's see, we're actually gonna see it because it's crazy. I am 11 weeks out. I will be 11 weeks out on Monday.
Oh
yeah. And my first show is, well, I think something like in the first week of May. And then my second show after that is 2 weeks after that. And then I'm just going all in.
So you got one show and then you're going to do another show 2 weeks later?
Yep. And then like, that's the thing. Like with me, like if I'm going to do something, I'm just like, dude, I'm going to go all in. Let's do it.
That shit. I love it.
Then like my coach said, like, I'm not going to train you unless, like, if you're not going to be into this,
all in, baby.
I don't want to waste both our times. And I respect that. I was like, dude, let's go all in. So my second show, I think it's May 28th. And then I have a break until October 22nd. And then that's my next show. And then my last show I'm going to do is November 12th. And then I'm going to call it a year and then just get ready for next year.
So we're going to knock out 3 shows?
4.
Ooh. 4. I love that, man. It's like
we'll see what happens. Like I'm doing it. I'm doing it for sure.
I'm rooting for you, man. I want to see the outcome of that. I think that's
like, honestly right now
awesome.
There is no stopping me. Like right now.
And I believe you're going to do really well because I believe you got a lot of fucking drive and your story, what you have inside of your engine and your background, I think is going to help you. It's going to fucking fuel you. And you are definitely going to go far, brother. That's a big reason I want you to see you on the show, see your work, see what you're about, see the stuff you post. You live the life. You really align with the brand. And I love that. So I want to ask you something, man. Since you have a passion for helping people. You have a passion for fitness. Fitness saved your life. How does it feel when you're helping others to change their life for the better? Because I tell you, and you know this, man, when you look in the mirror, brother, I don't care how much money you got, how many zeros you got in your bank account, what car you drive, but when you look in that mirror and it's just you, nothing else on, no Gucci, no Prada, none of that other stuff, and it's just you in the mirror, and you can look in that mirror and be confident in your own skin and actually say, I feel and I like the way I look. That's priceless, man. How's it feel to be helping people achieve that?
I always say, like, I always tell everybody, I was a great DJ, but I'm a better trainer because, like, honestly, to me, there's no better feeling into helping somebody else. Like, that's the best feel. Like, I get to wake up in the morning and help other people reach their goals. And, like, you can't put a price on that, really. So,
yeah, you're doing, like, a great job. Like a lot of people, they do jobs, they just do shit, punch the clock, whatever. But doing something that truly changes life, because at investing in yourself, bro, personal growth, cool. I believe that health, fitness, and wellness is the real bag. I believe when you eat better, when you train, you feel better. I believe your mental is better. I believe when your mental is better, your physical is better, and you feel better about yourself, you can be a better service to other people. When you say, Zach, don't you believe that you're a better service to people, a better service to your father and the people you help, to your family? Don't you think you're a better version of yourself now that you do have your health and wellness and you just feel better about yourself inside and out?
Oh, absolutely. Without a doubt. Absolutely. I don't think, like, you never really realize how many people you motivate until you start fixing yourself too. Like, I definitely noticed that, like, in the last year, like, honestly, like, I did not think I motivated this many people. So, I mean, it feels good, definitely, like, waking up every single morning and helping people. Everybody's different. That's the thing. Getting back in shape, it's not only about just going to the gym. Like, you have to, like, literally, I didn't lose 103 pounds in a year just from just working out.
Damn.
Yeah. And if you go on my Instagram, I can probably actually show you on my phone.
Yeah, I've seen your journey.
The picture is pretty crazy, honestly. It still shocks me. It literally still shocks me
that where you were
today. Like, from, I don't even know where this.
When you started that journey. Oh, wow.
Being that,
wow.
To going to that.
Oh my God.
And that was November 30th. That second picture I showed, that was back in November of last year. So, I mean,
that is,
you just gotta stick to it. Like, a lot of people I feel like clients sometimes get a little frustrated because I tell my story and then they're working out and all that stuff. It's like, you got to eat right.
Right.
Like, literally, you got to eat right. Like, there was times when I was still in my 200s and all that, and I'd go to Christmas and Thanksgiving and everybody is enjoying really, really good food, and then I'm over here with Tupperware.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I know.
6 ounces of chicken and all that stuff weighed out, and like, honestly, that's what you got to do.
Right.
Like, it's gonna suck, but that's, like, honestly, that's what you got to do. Like, it's mandatory to do that if you want to lose weight.
I tell people with anything, man, especially with your health and your fitness, with wanting to look good, wanting to feel good, with business, with life, it's anything great that's worth like a high five moment, thumbs up, is going to take a little bit of work. And number one, you just have to have that will to do it. You have to have the dedication. You have to have the patience to kind of, respect the process. But what I think kind of happens too is, like, social media kind of messes up people a little bit too. They see all these
media fucks up a ton of stuff.
Fucking shit. For sure.
It is it's unbelievable sometimes. Like, especially with TikTok.
Oh shit.
And stuff. And you just like get all these kids that are just like, oh, should I do this? I saw it on TikTok. I was like, no, you should. Like, what?
Yeah,
no.
My daughter, I deal with it.
More power. Yeah. More power to you. I am just like, what is going on here?
Really, literally, huh?
Like, no, like don't do that. Like, no, stop. Just
seems like shit's getting crazier now. We're starting to kind of maybe come out of COVID a little bit, huh?
Man. Oh
yeah.
boy.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, but back with that, with the health and fitness, but I think I said again, I think people see, oh, I lost this amount of weight in this amount of time. And do you ever get clients? Because I did. I have clients that come to you and you just have to really like first kind of shape their mind about what really the realistic expectations are, kind of shape their mind about like, okay, you're coming to me in this state, and kind of let them know like kind of how much time it might take, and maybe let them know not to weigh themselves right away. Because I know people like to work out 2 or 3 times and then they want to hop on the scale.
Yep. Oh yeah. That it does not. It will never work like that. And that's also another thing. Like with being a personal trainer, you got to let everybody know that everybody's body is different. You and I are different from each other. Right. You can go in and you can start just working out, and who knows, you might gain more muscle than I will in a month and all that stuff. So like when clients come in and all that stuff and they're not seeing like the numbers that they want, it takes time. And also I'm just like, are you eating correctly? Yeah. Like I tell everybody, should I be putting this in my mouth right now? Should I be eating this right now? What is this gonna do?
How do you feel about this? You know.
Right? What is this gonna do? It's just gonna mess me up and all that stuff. Like freaking, oh, I got a gym session tomorrow and I'm gonna go to Olive Garden and pig out. Like probably not the best
idea. That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough the next day.
Like carbs are like they're just like, oh my gosh, carbs are the enemy. Carbs sometimes are the enemy.
They can be. Yep.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You have to be careful.
They're like powers, right? Because they are powers. They give you energy, but a lot of people kind of misuse those powers.
Yeah.
Definitely the issue, man. Hey, brother, before I let you go, man, I called this podcast episode Fitness and Tats. So I know you got a gang of tattoos. When did you first get blasted? How many tattoos do you got, brother?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's a really good question.
Did you get any tattoos did you get all those tattoos before your transformation, or did you get some after that?
So I started, let's see, my transformation started start of 2020. I got my first tattoo 2 days after my 18th birthday.
Okay.
And 48 hours later, I got another one. That's all I remember. And I'm just like, oh shit. I was like, okay, cool. This is dope. Like, I'm loving this.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks later, I got another one.
Damn.
And then my mom back then was just like, wait a minute, didn't you just like have one a little bit ago? And I was like, yeah, maybe. And she's like, okay, cool, no more.
Yeah.
Literally a month later, I had a full sleeve.
Ooh, okay.
And my mom was just like, so that's enough. And I was like, yeah, cool. That's enough. Then I literally come up with ideas that I wanted. And then like I just go get another one. And then I started this arm. I remember when I got my chest done, I got my stomach done, I got my sides done.
Yeah, man, it's blasted.
I got my neck done, and started getting this my right leg.
You started running out of places, huh?
Yeah, no, literally the only places that are probably left are because my back's completely covered now.
Damn.
My head's completely. Like, a lot of people don't know because like my hair is really long now.
Yeah.
But I have my whole head tattooed. My mom would kill me right now. She'd be like, I don't know you. Hey. What is going on here? And I was like, I'm just
living your life.
Yeah.
And you're happy. You're healthy. You're sober. You're helping others. I love your story. People can definitely resonate with that. Zach Kentz, it's been awesome having you on the podcast.
Thank you,
I look
brother.
forward to seeing your journey in these competitions that you're going to be doing. I'll definitely be keeping in touch and tagging with you.
Let's keep in touch. I'll probably I got a few friends down. What are you in LA or?
I'm in Sacramento.
Sacramento, that works. I can make that work too.
I would love that.
I will probably in the middle because I got that break from May to October. I'll probably come down there and let's get a few sessions in.
Oh, I get you a gym member. I get you a gym pass with me, man. You can come over there. We can rip it and we can get in. It's like shout out your Instagram handle really quickly because I'm sure some people might want to go ahead and follow you, brother. You got an interesting, amazing story. You ever thought about maybe one day getting into speaking?
Actually, I thought about that actually. Yeah. I've been thinking, especially since I'm starting to do bodybuilding this year. I definitely want to do a YouTube channel.
Yes.
Definitely. That's probably a must that I have to do is do a YouTube channel and all that. But
that to yourself and others.
Speaking would be definitely good. Definitely.
To tell people definitely your story. I believe you kind of owe that to the world to really put that out there, owe that to yourself. I think that would be really, really awesome. I think that would really hit a lot of people, would talk to a lot of people because, Zach, there's a lot of people that are still on the ground right now that need to hear a story to really tell them that, hey, if I did it, can get up. And that may help some people definitely get up. And Zach, before I let you go, my man, what is your Instagram handle?
So I have 2 Instagrams right now. So the gym is Body by ZK, and then that's the gym Instagram account. Go give that a follow. And then also my main Instagram is and then Zak ZAK, and then Kintz, my last name, KINTZ.
Awesome. Zach Kentz, personal trainer, great story, up and coming men's physique, classic men's physique. It's been awesome, man. We have to do it again. Great guest. Thanks for coming on, my brother. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Definitely. I'll talk to you soon, brother.